think what we've got is a system, the mechanicals of which are highly computerized, and there is no human interaction. This is the ironic part. You have huge buy and sell programs, a huge number of ETFs being traded, $8 to $10 trillion at a block. So I think really there is the possibility that it's tail wagging the dog. The Fed is in reactionary mode. They lost control a long time ago, and I think anything they're going to do is simply make up ground.
So let's talk about some of the predictions you have. And you brought up the term in the notes to us about dollar cost averaging, and there's some opportunities to buy on these dips. What are you looking at, and where would you start doing that?
Well, to me, this is very simple. You know, if you're a trader, fine, you want to go up and down every single day, that's great. But the average investor either doesn't want to do that or shouldn't do that. And so to me, what you do is you pick the world's best companies aligned with unstoppable trends that are going to happen no matter what happens in Washington, no matter what the markets do today, tomorrow, or even next month.
So Boeing?
To me, that's companies like Boeing, for example. That's companies like Clorox, which is a big consumer brand. It's even chip makers like NVIDIA, which has a huge percentage of its market and which has been beaten down mercilessly in the past couple months. You start buying a little at a time, maybe a couple bucks every here and there, as you go. But over time, that increases your profit potential. The old saying, buy when there's blood in the streets, you add to which, even if it's your own.
But what about more blood in the streets? I mean, these three names you're talking about, all of them are exposed to the China situation, and that ain't done.
No, not by a long shot. I think the euphoria yesterday was very telling. People got ahead of themselves. But again, it's very hard to imagine a company like Boeing disappearing with a 7-year, multi-billion-dollar backlog that's integral to civilian transportation and to military defense contracts. It's hard to imagine a consumer brand like Clorox disappearing. Yes, they're going to go down, they're going to be under pressure, but an environment like today is about protecting your money as much as it is growing. And trying to time missing the downturn is always more expensive than missing the growth.